Simply sending thoughts. I am not speaking the language at all. It is simply being translated through the channel like a biological translation device. It, in that sense, uses your language as it is required to use it to get the points across, but I'm not speaking your language.
I work as a language interpreter.
Oh, all right.
And so my question is about languages.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the vibrational frequencies of some major languages? Let's say English.
We don't know if you will have a
Chinese.
frame of reference for the vibrational frequency we would give you.
I have heard that each, well, at least major language has a frequency to it. It could
Of course
be
it does.
Horizontal, vertical,
Yes.
a circular,
Yes,
zigzag.
but there are many ways to interpret this idea. We have a completely different frame of reference for the concept, especially since in our civilization we no longer really use our ancient language because we're telepathic.
And so are we.
You are, but you don't know it intentionally or consciously most of the time, most of you. But we simply exist in that state all the time and no longer really use our language except for very specific functions.
Well, I come from Russia,
Oh, all right.
and we are storytellers.
Yes, you are all storytellers, but you have a different way of telling stories in that part of your world.
Yes, we have volumes of stories.
Yes.
So we don't have a bottom line, so to say, and we don't really make a point.
And that's your point.
But my question was, how does that frequency of each language, of each culture
Yes.
that we come from, reflect upon us as individuals?
It is a reflection of the collective consciousness in that group. And it is part of the overall vibration of the collective consciousness of the entire world. But each group is, in a sense, a subset reflection, a subset frequency that expresses itself in a certain way, that translates itself in a certain context and brings to the picture, the whole big picture, a unique perspective to allow everyone to see the whole picture by appreciating and validating all the different unique perspectives that are each represented by a different vibrational frequency of the story structure. It's the old story of the cooking pot and all the people sitting around it. The cooking pot has pictures all the way around it. But in sitting in a circle around it, you only see so many of the pictures and cannot see the pictures on the other side. So you must rely on the people on the other side to tell you what they see, the story they see, and the story they see, and the story they see, and the story you see, in order to understand the story of the entire pot. It was another way for all of you to express the different points of view and to have an appreciation of how to expand by validating all the differences to allow you to become unified. Remember, unification and harmony is not the product of being homogeneous. Unification and harmony is the product of validating all the differences. Because each person and each culture is a puzzle piece of a particular shape in a whole picture puzzle. And if you don't allow yourself to include that particular shape where it fits in the puzzle, you don't have the whole picture. So every point of view, every story, every perspective is valid, or you don't have the whole picture if you invalidate anything. Yes?
Yes. Bashar,
Yes.
you have mentioned tonight that May 13th is a Lemurian holiday.
Yes.
My guru, His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, was born on May 13th.
All right. Good for him.
Yes. Is there a significance?
Of course there is. Why don't you ask him?
I will.
All right. The significance would be for his own person. Of course there is significance to everything because you give it significance. As we say, everything is a permission slip. So of course you put the significance into it that's representative of the vibration of your themes of exploration, of what you represent. Yes?
Yes.
So it's a personal thing on a case-by-case basis. There's no one significance that's true for everyone. If you want to know the specific significance of something for a particular person, ask them, see if they know.
True.
Thank you.
My first love, my first romantic love,
Yes.
his name was Joe Louis. He crossed over,
Yes.
and
And?
I felt his presence very strongly.
And this will be another symptom of expanding consciousness, is that the so-called barriers between life and death will become thinner and thinner and thinner until you can know that you can always communicate with these beings because they all still exist. It's just another state of being. It's like walking from one room to another. So more and more of you will feel the presences, and those presences will become stronger and stronger until one day, as a society, you will just carry on normal conversations with them, no matter what state they're in, even as our society can sometimes do, when it is relevant for us. So yes, you are feeling the presence. You know that there is still communication between you. You know that he still exists, in a sense, is still alive, but in a different state of being, yes?
Yes.
All right. Is there a boat involved in this? In a dream, a picture of sailing in a boat with this individual? Or crossing a river in a boat? That is the image we are receiving from this individual, as if it has significance for both of you.
No, there was no boat.
Are you sure? This
Well,
doesn't represent something to you,
perhaps-
being in a small wooden boat crossing a river?
Perhaps I don't recall this particular dream.
I'm not saying it's a dream.
No.
All right. Ponder it and see what happens, because that's the strongest message we are getting, the strongest image we are being given to give to you is the picture of a small wooden boat crossing a stream.
I will.
In ancient mythology, in ancient storytelling, it might be the idea of the boatman, Charon, crossing the river Styx to the other side. You understand?
Yes.
Does that have more significance? The ancient Greek stories?
Yes, it does.
Well, there you go. Now you understand the significance of the image.
Yes, thank you.
That is what is being given. Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And we will meet on the other side,
Yes,
right?
yes. Yes.
Interesting. It's amazing. Buddha said, and I don't recall the exact words,
Yes.
that words supposed to lead one to silence.
Yes.
Could you explain that, please?
When you know what you need to know, there isn't always a need to say it. You just be it, you just do it, you just are it. Your actions speak volumes, and you don't have to say anything to augment that. Yes?
Yes.
The Bodhisattva also said, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. Do you understand the meaning of this?
No.
It means be your own guide. Don't follow what others always say. You know just as much as anyone. You understand?
Yes.
So the wisdom of the Buddha is that you don't need the Buddha. That's why we say we are in this job to put ourselves out of a job. We are here to remind you that you don't need us, and that all you're actually doing when you speak with us is speaking with your own higher mind, using us as a convenient permission slip mask. Yes?
Yes.
And you all have the ability to do this. So do it, when and where you wish. Nothing stops you but you. Does that help you?
Bashar, you're amazing.
As are you.
Oh, thank you. What is this about the reversing the aging that...
When you live more in the moment, you don't create as much time, therefore you seem to age less. Yes?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I knew that.
I know you did. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you.
You don't need me to tell you these things. You already know these things. We are
love
just
you.
reflecting what you already know.
I love you, and I have
Our unconditional
and I
love
cannot
to you
help
as
you.
well.
And I cannot help myself because I understand that love is our nature, right?
But if you love, then you are helping yourself and everyone else simultaneously. Thank you.
Greetings.
There will be a few moments remaining for this transmission, yes? Yes, we sense that. The wind has collapsed from the sails. The patterns are receding and collapsing upon themselves into the bridge that collapses into itself, into the here and now. Thus then, though the connection between us always remains, because all things are here and now, we will at this time bid you all pleasant dreams, for dreams you are. And thus then, as you dream yourselves into being and are the dream and the dreamer, we will dream together our unconditional love to you all. Good day. There is an echo in here, and it must in that sense be a time-traveling echo since it happened before I said anything.
Nah, Bashar, I just watched a lot of YouTube videos of you.
Oh, all right.
My first question is, have I been visited by our idea of aliens?
Yes. Many, many, many of you have actually already had contact, but you don't remember it. There's a reason for this. The rate at which, in your own way, by whatever method, you remember that you've already had contact is a barometer for us to know when you are ready for more contact. So you forget on purpose, or are made to forget on purpose, so that we will see how you remember and when you remember that contact for many of you has already occurred, and thus that tells us when you're ready for more.
Okay, now my second question is, can you please tell us about the effects of pure white monatomic gold on our brains?
It depends upon the individual, because as we have said, everything is a permission slip. There will be those who are aligned with this as an accelerator, as an ascension vibration. There will be those on which it will have almost no effect whatsoever. In general, the idea of the particular element you call gold is representative of eternity, longevity, as you understand it, because it is unchanging in that way, untarnishing in that way. It never alters. The gold that you have now is the gold that has existed on your planet since it was formed on your planet. Thus, then it never breaks down into anything else. So the symbol is the idea of the now moment, eternity, infinity in the now moment. So people who can align with that idea can use gold or monatomic gold in that way to accelerate their vibration, to align with it. But again, it's just a permission slip like any other permission slip. It will work and align for some people. For others, it will simply have no effect because that is not relevant to what they are exploring.
All right, now my other question
Yeah.
is, how can we prepare for contact?
I just told you, but I'll tell you again.
Thank you.
Be yourself in the here and now as best as you possibly can by acting on your highest excitement every moment that you can, aligning with your true vibration every moment that you can, taking it as far as you can till you can take it no further, and then continuing to act on the next most exciting thing with absolutely zero expectation as to where it's supposed to lead. If you just keep doing that, and you will be yourself as fully as you can, you will automatically accelerate to the level that will allow you to meet us halfway, which is the point.
Now
Yes?
yes. Now my last question is, does my future self have a message for me?
Which future self?
The one that you read my energy to be the most likely
Yes,
one.
I know. I'm just, as you say, messing with you.
Thank you.
Yes, the message is, be the future self, and you will have the life of the future self. Yes?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Bashar.
And you, good day.
I have seen you before.
All right.
You probably don't remember me. Now, I'm going to ask a general question and then a personal one.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
Okay. As you know, we just had an election in this country.
Yes.
And everyone was biting their nails
Why?
about the outcome
Why?
because we were nervous.
Why?
We wanted the right person to win the election.
Right?
Yes, I haven't asked my question yet, though.
Yes. We are simply attempting to discern our way through all the myriad definitions you're throwing at us.
Okay. But it was true. This really happened. Now, here is the question.
Yes.
How do we eliminate the polarization in our country so that the majority of the people, I can't say all of them, become aware of this all that is that you talk about?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you can never change the world you're in. You can only change yourself and shift to a parallel earth that already contains the people that are more representative of the vibration you've changed within yourself. You never change anyone. You only change yourself and take yourself to a world already more reflective of that change.
Okay, I understand that. But these
Are
people
you
still
sure?
exist who are very, very negative.
Who cares? Why do you choose to
what do
be
you mean?
affected by them and remain in the vibration of their world?
But shouldn't we care because we're
I
supposed to help
don't mean
them?
care that way.
Oh, okay.
I am saying, why do you choose to match the frequency of those whose vibration you are not compatible with?
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
true
yeah.
too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're
part.
the one perpetuating that reality then along with them, aren't you?
Oh.
Do you love unconditionally or don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yes,
That's
I
true.
know. Unconditional love means you share options with everyone and give them the opportunity to choose something that might be more representative of being in alignment with their true natural self. And at the same time, unconditional love means allowing them to choose whatever they choose.
Even if they're crazy, love them unconditionally.
Why not? Because
yeah.
you see, again, being obvious,
Yes.
if you don't allow them to choose what they prefer, why should they allow you to choose what you prefer? Because all you're doing is putting conditions on them in the same way you say you don't want them to put conditions on you. Ooh.
Okay, I didn't look at it.
Look in
like
the
that.
mirror.
Yeah, oh, yes.
It's allowing them
Yeah.
to choose, not making them choose, not needing them to choose. All of this information that we share with you, just to use the word this way again, I believe you'll understand the way we mean it now. We don't care if you pay attention to it. We're doing what we do because this is who we are. We
Yes.
have no other choice but to do this because this is what excites us. If you pay attention, wonderful. If you
Whoa.
don't, wonderful. Because you are an eternal, infinite being, indestructible. So who cares what you believe today? You'll believe something different tomorrow anyway.
Okay, so my goal is to integrate that.
Integrate it. It's not a goal. Just be the integration.
Oh, okay.
Be the balancing point. Be the living example that allows them to see in you that it might be worthwhile to choose the ideas that you are living, but be allowing at the same time because you know that whatever they choose, they need to learn something from what they've chosen. Remember the story of the butterfly we just told you?
Yes.
If you force your help on someone, you're not helping. Not really. And anytime you believe you actually have to force your point of view or that someone should adopt your point of view, all you're actually saying is you don't really believe in the power of your point of view. Otherwise, why would you have to force it on anyone?
That's true. But
I know.
may I elaborate just
Of
a little?
course.
Okay.
Elaborate to your heart's content.
Okay, so some of these people,
Yes, these people.
they are us and we are them,
Exactly.
but doggone it, they're pretty nasty.
Yes. They are choosing to be primarily because they have never taught themselves or been taught by anyone how to truly find their power. They are afraid because they believe they are powerless. Therefore, when someone believes they have no power, they will try to control everything because they don't want to be alone. You know the phrase on your planet, misery loves company?
Yes.
Well, the idea is if you teach them that they are capable of being self-empowered, then they won't have to be afraid and they won't have to try controlling others because they will know they're already in control and they can relax.
What if they don't want to be taught?
Then they don't want to be taught. And you have done the service of giving them the opportunity and the option, then simply move on your way, knowing that no matter what they choose to do, it has absolutely no effect on your life other than the effect you choose to match.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what anyone else's intention toward you is. It only matters what meaning you give to the situation that you believe is true for you. That's what determines the effect you experience in your life, regardless of what anyone else chooses to believe or do. Because if you are on one vibratory level and they're on another, there is no way they can affect you without your agreement.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh,
thank you.
yes.
That's very good.
Thank you.
I'm not finished.
I know.
Okay. Listen, I was told a while ago,
Yes.
totally different subject now,
Yes.
that I came from Sirius. So I
You don't
have two
come
questions.
from Sirius,
I haven't
you
finished.
come from Earth. But you have made a connection
With-
to the idea of incarnations on Sirius, and that serves your purpose in this life. All lives exist simultaneously. You make connections from each life to other lives that are representative of information you require to help you explore the theme in any given life. But you don't come from there. The more accurate way, if you wish to have a saying that you come from anywhere,
Yes.
is that you come from spirit. But the idea of coming from another civilization is simply that you would actually have to be literally, physically from that civilization to say that. But obviously you were born on Earth, so you come from Earth as a physical being. But as a greater being, you are connected to many places. And even as a physical being, you have made connections from this incarnation to other simultaneously coexisting incarnations in a way that serves you to live this life, even as those other incarnations are drawing upon your experiences to serve them in their lives simultaneously as well.
You're saying that this is my place of origin and
No. I'm saying there is no place of origin.
I have never heard that before.
All things exist now. All things exist here. So you don't really come from anywhere but here and now, wherever that is. Everywhere is your origin, and thus nowhere is your origin.
Wow, that's marvelous. I have never
You
heard
create the idea of time and space. You create the idea of beginnings and endings and cycles. You create the idea of origins. It's, in a sense, a perspective to play a certain game. But that's not mechanically what's actually happening. It's an experience. It's a real experience you can have that you originate from this place or that place. But it isn't mechanically accurate because all things exist here and now, and you create whatever connections you need to from each and every moment of that experience to each and every other moment as serves you best. So your origin is here and everywhere, all at once. That's the mechanical description of creation and existence.
I like the idea of experience. Thank you.
Does that help you?
That helps me. Do I have time for one more, or do you want me to just say?
Well, that was a question. I guess you had time to fit that in.
Yes, but yes,
You
I did.
never
Yes, I
need
did.
to ask if you can ask. Trust me.
All
If it is
right.
inappropriate that you need not ask the question, I will not hesitate to tell you.
Okay, now this is something you said tonight.
Yes,
All right. You said, my dream is by me,
yes,
from me,
yes.
about me,
Made of you.
made of me.
Yes.
Well, why the heck don't I understand them when I dream?
As I said, you chose to forget so that you can remember. You chose to forget so that you can discover a new perspective of yourself. You will know what you need to know when you need to know it, and primarily when you relax and don't need to know it is when you will know it best.
Ooh, well, I thought that they were messages that would help me in my life.
They are. The primary one being, relax, you don't need to know as much as you think.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Pleasant dreams to you then.
Thank you. Buddy.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Speak up and be bold so that all may hear what you have to share.
Okay, so the first one is I'm wondering if you could tell me who the guy was who gave me directions telepathically when I was 5.
A guide,
Okay,
literally.
literally a guide.
Manifesting in a way that you could perceive them to give you directions, to
Okay.
guide you, literally, in a way that you specifically needed it to be done at that moment.
Okay,
Sometimes guides can project themselves in a way that you experience them as being part of your reality. Yes?
yes.
All right.
And so the disembodied hand when I think I was 2 when I remember it.
Yes.
Crawling around, was that something to do with the children?
To some degree, although it contains other energies as well as we perceive it in your energy patterns.
Okay. Are you able to tell me what that is or no?
It is the idea of someone reaching across dimensions.
Okay.
Seeing that hand reaching through, in a sense, a vortex. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That part of it, only that part of it, materializing on your side. Make sense?
Yes,
All
it
right.
does. And
Yourself. To yourself.
Okay.
You understand?
I do.
All right.
So now I've channeled stuff about the children. Is that going to be something that continues more, or can you tell me?
Why does
what
that need to be a question?
Well,
Don't you know what you wish to do? Is that part of your excitement, or isn't it?
Said it absolutely is.
Well, then why are you asking me what you already know the answer to?
Because I worded it poorly. I think.
How would you like to word it?
I would like to word it as, can you tell me what my role will be with the whole sitch going down?
No.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
That information is not available through us. It is
Through
not
me.
our job to tell you that.
Okay.
It's yours.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Are you acting on your highest excitement with no expectation?
Well, that's okay. No expectation. That is a really challenging thing for me.
Good. It's good to have challenges.
Yes. Do you have any guidance about how it may be?
When we say expectation and no expectation, obviously what we are actually saying is don't insist on a particular outcome because your physical mind isn't capable of understanding if that's actually the best outcome for you. Let your higher mind show you what the actual manifestation needs to be. Just use the visualization from your physical mind to generate the state of being that gets you excited, and let the higher mind thus then actually match that frequency with whatever the physical manifestational outcome actually needs to be. Don't insist on a particular one, otherwise you're actually shutting the door through the idea of the higher mind giving you something even greater than what your physical mind was capable of imagining. That's what we mean when we say don't have the expectation. Don't limit your higher mind from bringing something greater than your physical mind was capable of imagining by insisting on it having to have a certain form. That's what we mean.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Does that help you?
It does. And then I have one last question.
Yes.
Are the triangles in the Pink Floyd artwork, are those supposed to like represent your ships, or is that just...
They represent your consciousness, your physical personality construct, as we have described it as the idea of a prism, a three-sided prism made up of beliefs, emotions, and thought pattern behaviors. Thus then breaking down the white light of your spirit consciousness into the spectrum of your physical personality senses.
That's cool.
It is that temperature and many others.
Thank you so much.
Yes.